Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I have realized that in the past few weeks, Ghana's movie industry has seen some growth. We have seen that many in the movie circles, young movie producers are making huge impact. At least I can make mention of some 2 recently premiered movies. Resonance by Fela Makafui and A Country Called Ghana by Nkansah Lilwyn. Once again, I wish him speedy recovery with his manager Ray Money after suffering or surviving some near fatal accident. We hear recovery is running fast, and we pray that indeed they receive their recovery with the speed that it deserves. This is good. At least the names that have been doing premieres over the past years, we are seeing an increment in here. Big ups to people like Kufia Samoa, Peter Sedufia, and a host of other names that we can mention to say thank you to them for holding down the movie industry. They've done this from their accounts, they've done this from their pocket, they've done this from their wallets. Sometimes with less or no governmental support from anywhere. And these guys, at every time, they would, did I leave Kobe Rana's name out? No, that would be a crime. Big shout outs to Kobe Rana as well. He has also been doing great when it comes to these movies and their premieres and their businesses. If the past days, weeks, the premieres that we have seen, if there are anything to talk about, then what it means is that there is an upsurge. There is an increase in excitement and interest in movies in the past days. And that if we should continue like this, it is going to look even better or best as we know and as we want it. Fela Makafui's premiere sold out from all days. I hear there was a single day that all the cinemas, they were choked. One showing after the other, and there were still people there to watch the movies. Nkansah Lilwyn, from the National Theatre, Field Auditorium, to KNUST, Field Auditorium, it shows that indeed interest is growing steadily in the movie world. But there is something that has come up that I wish to be a part of the discussion. The reason we are gathered here today. This is a statement coming from another actress, Salma Now, Salma I know has also produced some movies, I know for sure. I think she produced a movie that I was part of the premiere at the Silverbed at the West Hills Mall. I was there. I was part of the premiere. I watched the movie for the first time. And she's saying something. This is what I want us to discuss today. And whether it is one of the ways that we can even attract some more people into the movie production business. Because now, what are we seeing? What we are seeing is that more actors are becoming producers more than the real producers. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that currently, looks like the people who are supposed to be behind the cameras, looks like the people who are supposed to be acting only, now they have gone beyond, or they've taken other responsibilities of being behind the cameras and at the same time spending kwacha, spending money in doing these movies. Do you know what it means? What it means that those who are not in front of the cameras and they are supposed to pump money, either they are fed up, either they are scared, or they are not making profits. These are the three options that I would allude this to. Maybe they are fed up. Maybe they are scared. Maybe they are not making profit. So they are all running away from their business, leaving the guys who are supposed to be in front of the cameras. Now, I'm sure they'll be asking themselves, okay, so if I stand before the camera and nothing happens, what happens to the film? The film dies its natural death. So if I have the means, some of them too have done well. They've been able to acquire some riches from their trade. Therefore, they are pumping back into the industry. They are investing, reinvesting into the industry that made them. That is a bold decision. But should that be the case? Or is that the way for us to go? No, it is not. Because when you go to the advanced countries, as much as there are some actors who will be producing some movies, some skits and some series, there are pure movie producers, production houses, who are doing the kind of movies you and I will watch. So there is no pressure on the actors to go and fund any movie production. No, it is not their business. Their business is to act, and that's exactly what they are doing. Now, Salma Mumin has hinted us on something, and I want us to discuss it briefly so we can run away from here. She says, show your box office earnings, Salma Mumin to movie producers. Now, the story. Ghanaian actress Salma Mumin has called for local movie producers to develop the habit of disclosing the box office earnings for their movies. Speaking in an interview with Graphic Showbiz, the No Man's Land actress cited how production houses overseas often share their box office numbers with pride. But in Ghana, this transparency is lacking. The practice is a major factor in the lack of interest and investment in the movie industry, since prospective investors are in the dark about the industry's potential, she said. She explained that openness about revenue could attract much-needed investment and support, as it would showcase the industry's potential. This is a quotation coming from her. She says, yes, we can release our figures. There is nothing wrong with that. I don't even know why we hide the numbers. They should be out there because we honestly need sponsors and support. After all, filmmakers have amazing storylines, she added. Salma Mumin said that modern filmmaking, especially for digital platforms that require high-quality content, demands substantial funding for equipment and talent. And this is my interest. I say this in some few minutes, then we can run away from here. So, right after the premieres of these movies, two main issues have come up. The first one was the fact that when people go for these premieres after, we don't hear reviews about the story, about the quality of the movie, about what is supposed to be seen or known about the movie. We don't see it. All that we see will be people who attended. And that is fact. I have not been to any of these two premieres that happened in the past weeks. At least I knew about them. But at least not being there should not also deter me from getting to know, oh, so what was the storyline for Fela Makafui's Resonance? What was the storyline? I know you've not heard. I have not heard. Why is it like that? The people who go to those movies, where are they? Are they not online just as we go for musical concerts and we come the next day, someone is doing a review about an artist's performance. Someone is writing something, what the artist said. Why is the movie industry not giving us that? We go to premieres, and when we come back, oh, people came, oh, we had numbers, and that is all. What was the movie about will never be discussed. That issue has come up. And recently, or the latest one being what Salma Mumin is saying, that the movie industry needs sponsors. The movie industry needs investment. The movie industry needs funding. Money is needed to be pumped into the movie industry. Yet, after Regional's premiere, after Nkansah's premiere, did they gain? Did they lose? Nobody knows. Why are we not being bold? Because this is an international practice. They would announce that this movie be premiered on this particular date. Right after the premiere, you go out there and box office information of how much they have rigged, or how much they've made, or how much they've earned from the movie will be out there. So they'll tell you, oh, just after the first day of premiere, the movie made $1 billion. I'm sure if you are a businessman and you hear just one day of box office premiere, maybe global premiere, and the movie made $1 billion, if you have some $500,000 sitting somewhere, you go and bring it. Because you know that, oh, if I put it in there, I'll make it back. You know that, indeed, if I invest this money, I'll make it there. So you never be scared. The moment you hear that, oh, someone is looking for some $500,000, you know, I'll do it. Because you know when you put it in there, your first day box office premiere alone will give you $1 billion. You make your profit. The rest of the days will become a party. But in our industry, we don't get such information. We don't see such. So whether Sfela Makafui made some good earnings from her premiere at the Silverbird Cinema, or Nkansah made some cool money from his premieres at the National Theatre and at the KNUST campus, nobody knows. So one day, if any of these bodies should approach you for an investment into their movies, would you be moved to do it? Would you be excited? Would you have that courage to know that, oh, let me go and do it? Movie is really an expensive venture, because the expenditure in movies, more than music, it goes into so many things. Just as we spend some huge money to shoot music videos, the same thing. Movies even spend more than we do for music videos. So why are we hiding the numbers? And that is where I agree with Salma Mumin. Why are we hiding the numbers? What is happening? Why are we not being bold? Why are we not getting people to talk about the storylines after the premieres? Why? Why are we hiding all these things? Shout outs to man like Tony Asankoma of ghfreak.com. At least he's been standing out by giving us reviews of storylines. Thanks to him, I was able to read the review of A Country Called Ghana, and I got to know some one or two information about the movie. Resonance, I've not read anything about it at all, or watched any review about it anyway. But let's pay attention to what Salma Mumin is saying. It is a great advice to unlock potential investors. Why are we hiding the numbers? Why are we not releasing how much we are making from our premieres? Peter Sedivi and all these people, I know this question is up for you guys to answer. Why are we not being proud to say that, hey, in my first premiere, on that day, I made 200,000 Ghana cedis from the premiere. Why are we not saying that? Why are we hiding it? Or we are losing, therefore we try to put it out. If you are losing still, maybe you can even put it out and still maybe get support and help from some people. Or the cinemas are cheating you guys. You can't talk about it. Because we've heard some of these stories before. You go to the cinemas and the kind of percentage they are sharing with you does not make sense. We need to start showing the numbers to attract more investors, to attract more funding in our space. And I agree with Salma Mumin. Let's continue talking about this to help us. Let me say thanks to you for watching. To Tap Send, thank you for always being here with us. And we say that if you live abroad and you have to send money from abroad to Ghana, get this app on your phone today. and thank me later. Use the promo code SammyFlex. You can do money bank transfer on your tap send even now. Send as much as 30,000 Ghana cedis to someone to do some business, to sort out some gigs for you. And that is what we believe in. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency for doing camera for us, Richie Flex, who is the editor director of the show. My name remains Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us and let us hear from you. Your knowledge, your information, your response would also go a long way to sort us out. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.